Maybe his finest moment of this season. Second shot counted.
It was like the whole world just stood still. It was like everything went into slow motion.
Lynch throws it to Phelps. Phelps flings the ball in the air to Tar Heels' third national championship.
Immediately after the game, obviously I have my sorrow for the loss, but I'm also thinking this is my childhood friend that at 19 years old didn't make a mistake in practice, didn't make a mistake where only a couple of people watching. There were 35 million people watching this game.
There was rumor, kind of heard timeout coming from our sideline. That someone from our sideline, our bench area, had said, "Hey, call timeout."
When Chris and I talked after the game, and he was pretty devastated, he said, "Coach, somebody said timeout." He very clearly told me that he heard somebody say it.
He got confused because he got guys from the bench calling timeout. If it would have been me with the ball, just like Chris, I may have called timeout too. Because I didn't hear the coaches. I didn't hear anyone on the sideline say we didn't have a timeout. When he called timeout, I honestly thought he had a timeout.
Chris Webber declined to participate in the making of this film, but a closer dissection of the play reveals a member of the Michigan team signaling for Webber to call the timeout.
I could see that there is immediate emotion, as in, no, that's the wrong thing, what are you doing? And I can see the opposite in people clapping. So,
Among those clapping is number 14, Mike Talley.
It was more than one guy, I know that. It was like multiple timeout. And then when he called it, and he realized that it was in timeout, he looked at the bench and said, "Why you MF's call? Tell me call timeout."
We just lost the national championship to a team that we were better than. We let one get away. And I felt bad. I felt bad for my good friend Chris Webber. I felt bad for Coach Fisher.
I'm the last one to come off, and Jalen's waiting for me and put his arm around me and told me he loved me and said, we'll be back. We'll be back again, Coach. Don't worry about this one. He was thinking not of himself, but of somebody else in that moment. And I think that's what made Jalen special, and I know that's what made that team special.
When we get to the locker room, Chris is laying face down. So it goes from now, we lost the national championship game, to we got to pick up our brother. This is the moment that everybody's been waiting for. Now they have it. We're wounded. How do we respond?
Bruce Motti, who was our sports information director, he came in to tell Steve who the media wanted to talk to. And Chris knew